have heard, I am a journalist, a content creator, everything involving anything on like life to yangu ni God. Ni God.
Ni God manze.
Okay.
Oh.
Itaka so much normal, but
like,
sincerely, it's God. We used to watch news for 15 minutes in school. We used to have a magazine stand, so I was updated.
Internet ilikuwa invented when?
I don't know.
Yeah, since 97 to 98, around 98, 99, up to...
Yeah, but I think it makes sense.
So before we begin, let's welcome the presence of the Most High God and appreciate the fact that He has brought us. And with me today, I have a special guest. I've known her for a couple of years, and you know, we said we are just here to have fun, have a conversation, you know, like try to understand how we try to connect the individual, the way you see them on screens, and the individual behind them being the individual they are on screen. Umeelewa chenye nimefanya hapo, inaitwa wordplay if you understand. So I have Shiku Gitau with me. Probably you have seen her on your screens most of the time if you go into online and digital medium. But before we begin, Shiku.
Yes.
How spiritual are you?
Wow.
Yes, how spiritual are you?
On a scale of 1
to 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say 7.
7,
Yeah, because at times na feelingi hata mimi urudi nyuma kidogo. Wanasemanga unateleza.
In terms of backsliding?
Like sianguki kabisa, lakini nateleza.
I don't know if unaweza teleza na usianguke, you know.
Yeah, it's possible. Unaweza pata mahali ujishikilie.
But ujaanguka, but umekauta kuteleza.
Yeah. I've had such moments a lot of times.
In your life, huh?
Yes.
So before we even go further, introduce yourself, you know, to somebody who's watching you for the very first time. Who's Shiku Gitau?
Wow. My name is Shiku Gitau. As you have heard, I am a journalist, a content creator, everything involving anything online. Yeah, I do host for SPM bars. So yeah, I do interviews and things like that. Palivo, SPM bars. This is now almost my 3rd year in the industry. Tunapambana.
Yeah, bado yani wanasemaje? Bado nyama ni mbichi. Nyama bado ni mbichi katika industry. So Shiku, one thing that you've said when it comes to your spiritual life is unafika mahali una slide.
Yeah.
Unateleza. So how has religion helped you to be who you are? You know, unajua kuna watu wanasemanga I don't need God. I'm not against them, or stuff like that, but you have people who say I don't need God for me to be where I am. So what's your relationship with God, and ukislide, like ni circumstances gani kufanya you feel like hapa nimeslide kabisa?
Wow. I really love this discussion because I think even before, like 2 years ago, it's something pia we have had a discussion with you off the camera. So umeuliza how has my spiritual life imenisaidia aje? And I know mtu akiulizwa hii swali most of the time, or most people wataanza, oh, I come from a Christian background, things like that. And of course, yeah, same to me. But ilifika point I had to now toa hiyo part, because yes, maybe wazazi wako wameku bring up in a spiritual way pale hivyo church, but is it a forced thing? So for me, I think I was in 2nd year.
Yeah.
No, 3rd year, sorry.
Ulisoma wapi kwanza?
The Catholic University of Eastern Africa.
Where?
Yes, Square.
But there is no K in that. It's the Catholic University of Africa. Inakuja inaitwa Kwea. See, I thought Kwea iko na K somewhere, ama it's just you guys being creative.
Tulipata hivyo. Tukasonga nayo. Yeah, so nikiwa 3rd year, something actually happened to me, and I think it was the first time I ever felt that relationship, like unaifeel kuwa real, that relationship with God. So personally mimi husema my life, like life tu yangu ni God. Ni God
manze.
Okay. Itaka so much normal, but like, sincerely it's God.
It's God.
Yeah. Mimi vitu God amenifanyia, like ushaiona, it's like you're doing some solving some equations, mathematical equations, or hata kama ni zile za chemistry zenye tuko tuna rada.
Ethene, methane.
Wacha bana. Yeah, so it's like you're doing some trying to solve some equation. You don't know how, lakini answer inakuja. That has been God in my life.
That has been God in your life.
Yeah.
And you know, so as young people, you know, a lot of young people, they will say, manze, when it comes to one, sai, let's say you're independent at some point.
Yeah.
You're trying to make ends meet.
Yeah.
And then another thing, you are in church, really, umeshikilia God. You are one of the people I know, when a God umeshikilia God hivi. So as a young individual, has that ever been a challenge? Have you ever been in an environment where like everybody's like, what are you doing? Nobody's going to see you. Ukifanya leo, atutaomba msamaha, and then you continue with life. Have you ever been in such an environment? Definitely.
In caps. One thing you should know, I am in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm not trying to say that the industry is bad, but of course kuna vitu 1-2 you see here and there.
Yeah.
And I think hapo hivyo ndo unapatanga maybe most youths, church and maybe their personal relationship with God is not that as a they haven't like invested much into their relationship with God, church, nini. You'll be also in an environment where people are having a discussion, watu wanaongea ill about the church, about...
So do you defend the church? Because in the same scenario kumekuwa na hiyo story ya TD Jakes the other day, TB Joshua, there's a whole full documentary about sexual exploitation. And then now when it comes to even in Kenya, Mackenzie, you know, last year, all that, then unapata there is a congregation somewhere people are discussing that. So do you defend God? Like it is what it is.
I feel to some point maybe ingekuwa labda ni kujajiwa.
Yeah.
Maybe nimekuwa nikifail. I haven't like defended the church that much. But like I said before, of course, I've had times when kidogo huelewi nini ina happen.
But it happened.
But when I find myself in such situations, a friend of mine, actually two. I have two friends of mine ambao like wamenisaidia sana sana in my spiritual life. Moja anaitwa Sam, mwingine anaitwa Gibu. And these two guys taught me when you're in such an environment. Saa zingine it's good you just listen. Again, I am a content creator. I listen to a lot of stories.
Tuko kazi na unasikiliza.
By the way, I tell my people hata pale vo Instagram, my life like inakuanga na story hivi. Hatuwezi kaa na wewe tukose story because I have had a lot.
You've seen a lot.
Yeah, so tunaweza kuwa labda mahali tunaongea na unaona nilikuwa nimenyamaza. Nasikiza bwana. I'm a content creator. Sitatumia, I won't use it against you, but I'm listening. So in situations where maybe nimejipata people are talking ill of the church, men of God and things like that, I have chosen to keep quiet.
To keep quiet.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to media, like ukiwa mdogo, had you pictured yourself to be where you are now?
Yes.
Ulijua tu from the word go, media is what I'm going to do.
I knew since 2012. I was in akidi msianze hesabu.
Lazima tupige hesabu. But munione kando kama nataka miaka yake, I'll tell you.
Hata wewe hujui.
I know. Niko na copy ID yake. So I know.
Yeah, since I was in class 7, that is 2012, I knew media is what I want to do. Yes.
Like what triggered you? Because now class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bado uja picture that now umefika class 7 is when you said this is what I want to do.
There's someone I used to watch in one of the TV stations. And oh God, let me tell you, imagine that guy reached out later, I think last year or last year but one, akaniambia you're doing a good job. And I was like, yo, do you know you're the one who inspired me to join this industry?
Who's that?
His name is John Kago.
John Kago.
Yes, alikuwa pale KBC, akatoka, then akarudi. Yeah, so that guy really, I don't know how, but nilikuwa napenda venye anafanya kazi yake. Yeah, and also I had I had so much interest in it's something yenye bado sijaifanya kabisa. I had so much interest in women and children. Women and children, especially in the northern parts of our country, sababu mambo ni mengi yanafanyika kule. And I felt like highlighting these stories.
You need to tell these stories.
Yes.
Or you need to show the world these stories.
Yeah. And I think wakati tulikuwa tunafanya na wewe, we did a couple of such stories. Yeah, hapa hivi Nairobi. And these ladies walisaidika, and it gave me so much satisfaction.
So that was the gas.
Yes.
Alafu umesema Kago reach out akaongeza acceleration on the wheel.
Wewe ujaona jana Oji amepepeta.
Yeah. Hata ili haikuanza na Oji. For those who watched your interview, ilianza na William Tuva.
Yes.
Yeah, remember ukiwa bado,
I think it was actually my first day kuingia field.
That was your first day?
Yes. And we met na mzazi Willy MK.
Frasha, it was the same.
But mzazi kaniambia
I think that clip is somewhere. I'll go pull it out.
I also have it on my Instagram page. Nipo chini iko.
So now you're in university, we shall figure out I want to do media.
Yeah.
You're pursuing this course. And media, you have seen a lot of people walikuwa nasema media is not hiring.
True.
You get like mainstream media are not hiring. Au kufeel ile pressure like I'm doing this yet hakuna mtu anaandikwa job.
Let me tell you. You see, when I joined high school, I used to write news.
Sasa by the high school ulisoma wapi na primary?
So primary, I was at St. Mary's Primary School, Garissa, northeastern part of this country.
What walisoma group of schools? Saint is a group of schools.
Yeah, for high school, I joined Kaga Girls High School in Meru. Yeah, and later on Catholic University here in Nairobi. Yeah. So, pale high school, I used to write news kwa kitabu fulani. I think ilikuanga ya 82 pages or something. I still have it today.
Yeah.
Then, wakati evening preps, unajua wakati watu huboeka.
Yeah.
Watu
wanataka kusoma wameshiba. Wanafikiria kulala.
Exactly. People used to wananiomba hiyo book. Wasomi. Yes.
Wasomi. So news zilikuwa zina happen tu kwa shule ama?
No. We used to watch news for 15 minutes in school. We used to have a magazine stand. So I was updated.
Unajua nini na happen?
Yeah, so nita watch news maybe kwa TV wakati tuko tunakula supper. Then maybe read a couple of articles on the magazine stand. Yeah. And then naziandika. But I was very shy. I was very, very shy. And actually, watu niambia off camera, I don't know. I think courage yangu kuja kwa kamera.
Ikiakishwa hivi lights on.
Courage iko.
But ikizimwa.
It's hard. Now, this girl, msichana nilikuwa nimesema hata nitawahi mwambia. So sitasema jina yake, but nitawahi mwambia.
Sema jina, it's uncensored. It's unreserved and it's uncensored.
Nilimsamehea. But she told me, okay, nataka kutaja my English name because that's what people used to know by pale voice school. Joy Claire, mimi venye nakujua, hii industry huwezani. And I felt so bad.
You're still in high school?
Yes. I think hiyo day ilikuanga afternoon. The whole of that day and the following day, I was so much stressed.
So, ushajijazia from class 7, I want to do this.
Then you're telling me to change. Naenda wapi? Do you know, in Form 4, si tunajazanga zile university placements?
Yeah.
I had one course in all.
Mass communication.
It's either journalism and mass communication, media studies. Yani zilikuwa zina revolve in this industry. Yeah, so hiyo day nilikuwa na feel
It's over.
Yeah. So to anyone watching this video, maybe your passion is in the media industry. My friend, our principal used to tell us, lazima uweke sieve kwa masikio yako, because you don't have to take everything. No, be very selective on what you take and what you just throw away. So if you have passion in anything, si lazima ikuwe media. Yeah, kila mahali utaambiwa tu. Utakosa mmoja wawili watakwambia something negative about your passion, but you know what you want. You know what you want, and ukishajua what you want, involve God, and let me tell you, njia tu itapatikana. Yes.
So now you are in umemaliza high school, you've transitioned, umeingia hapo kwea, umepiga. Now your first gig in media. Ilikuwa wapi?
Wow, beautiful. Now, when I joined campus, mamangu alininunulia TV. Because my friend may couldn't miss watching news. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Mimi ni msee.
Wanasema news ni za mzee home.
Exactly.
Like girls should never watch news. Na mzee, like sisi hata bode yetu nasikianga nyi kujeni mkaa hapa mjue nini inaendelea kwa nchi. Because we are boys. So now you are men, so you have to come sit watch news with me. But for ladies, walikuwa ngoja ile kipindi ilikuwa inakujanga after news. You know, we have the local vipindis that come after news. Hizo ndio walikuwa wanangoja kuwatch.
Yeah.
But so, when you damn like little una watch news.
Let me tell you, until today. For example, jana nimetoka event, nimefika kwa nyumba 3. Nilikuwa nimejiambia leo labda sitatoka, nilale nipumzike. But do you know, by 6:40 I was on. What I do once I wake up, lazima niko updated.
Uko BBC, uko wapi?
Ningie Instagram, ningie YouTube, ningie like anywhere I could source news, nijue nini na happen.
What is happening in the world?
Yeah. So sai venye niko kwa entertainment, I think anakuanga mostly updated on the entertainment scene, but I make sure I am updated. So my mom bought me this small TV, ilikuanga 19 inches.
19 inches. Kaka kanga screen ya computer kale ka.
Exactly. Kutoka hapo akanibuy phone. And do you know, I used to go to school, and after classes, natafuta one of my classmates, tunaenda ananishoot something. So hizo zilikuwa za kujibamba, za kuweka status, and people used to kunitia.
Watu wako serious.
Wow. Tumetoka mbali.
Don't uko serious na maisha. Hi guys, welcome to my
Yeah, then during one of the long holidays, I started working with the Kwea digital team. Yeah, and najua watu wengi hawajui, but mimi my first job, or maybe
your first gig in unajua
zinaweza kwa me used to work na camera, behind the camera. Yeah, so I used to be a camera woman. Yeah, so I think hapo hivyo ndo nilianza, then later on during attachment, hapo hivyo ndo career yangu naweza sema ili kickstart vizuri
to a whole new other level.
Yes.
So attachment mnaananga mkiwa second year ama third year?
Third year. After third year.
After third year, you go to attachment. So is when ukajikuta Kidani Media, right?
Yes.
So now you coming to Kidani ukasema mimi mambo na camera? No. I want to.
I was very open to doing
anything. So pale ni anything you throw it,
I'll do anything.
And what people don't know, you are once a radio presenter.
Sure. And I feel at times na feelingi nimekawia, I think it's almost 2 years sijakuwa on radio. At times na feelingi where am I missing? But anyway, I think my call or my passion
was more of TV.
Yes.
So then you could change by there from radio to, because I feel also in radio you can still unaweza tell the stories ulikuwa unataka kutell, you can still, you know, help people, but now on radio, but now you can transition from radio kasema I'm not doing radio anymore. Now you moved into TV.
So what happened, and probably I'll take you a little back to time tulikuwa tunatafuta attachments.
Yeah.
Mimi I was supposed to do attachment during hii time I think COVID ilikuwa inakuja or something, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So it was very hard.
Hapo 2020.
Yes,
probably.
2021.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes. So, unaenda una apply. Okay, yeah, they offer attachment, but unfortunately, other staff, wow, they are working from home.
Yeah.
Now, are they going to accommodate you in? No. It was hard. It was tough. Then, nikabahatika. Nikapata iti atacho KBC. Tukapelekwa hadi ile kupigishwa maraundi, tukapelekwa hadi kwa stations, radio stations karibu zote. But I don't know what happened after that. I remember nilisikia vibaya. Hiyo day I cried. And this friend of mine mwenye nimekutajia anaitwa Sam, this guy really helped me. And you know, he told me God has a plan. And it was so hard. Yeah. Hiyo time huwezi niambie eti God plan gani? Plan gani? Exactly. Me want to know your plan. Nataka kuiona hata mimi ama nijue. So it was so hard. But I used to write. I had a prayer jar. So I used to write hizo vitu. And I remember whatever he told me, niliandika na nikairusha hapo. Yeah. After I think a week, ndo tukapata chance Kidani Media. Yeah. I used to work on radio. Tukipata guest, tunamhost on radio. Then after radio, we do TV.
A video,
an interview. For TV. Yes, for Mzuka Gitau TV. So I did my attachments, 3 months. Yeah. Then I remember after attachment 2 weeks later, I was on my way home. Sijui nilikuwa nimeenda kufanya nini nyumbani. Then the CEO Kidani Media Group, Mr. Isaiah Wandiga, told me angependa kuniona the following week on Monday at 8 a.m. Hey my friend, nimeenda home weekend. Monday asubuhi mamangu aliniamsha saa 10.
Unafuku unarudi.
Nianze kurudi ili by saa 2 nikuwe nimefika. So I came, nikapatana na Mr. Isaiah Wandiga, Lang Katalang, and also, please remind me the name of the late.
Holy Rights.
Holy Rights. Yes, yes.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Hey, I consider that man as my father in this industry.
Yeah.
So, of course, they told me kazi nimekuwa nikifanya was good. And wakaniambia we at least sign a contract, we work together. So, nikapewa channel Mzuka Gitau TV.
Kambia, that's yours. Now, do what you want to do with it.
At 9,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Hey, we really worked. We really
usiku mchana.
Yes. And I think maybe by the way, unaona the jobs nimepata after Mzuka Gitau TV, zote zimetoka na the videos I did on Mzuka Gitau TV.
So that was like the foundation, or the benchmark of you.
Yeah. And I think hii ni kitu inafaa kuwa lesson to a lot of people out there.
True.
Do it like you don't have tomorrow. Do it because you never know who's watching. You never know. True. The first time I received a call, this guy told me aliniona kwa Mzuka Gitau TV. How he found my number or anything, nilikuja kujua last year. Yes.
But yana sema alikuwa na Mzuka Gitau.
Yeah. So do it like it's your last. Hapo hivyo mahali uko, God atakublessia.
So now you transition from Mzuka Gitau, kidogo, we see you working with Eve Mungai. And at that moment, Eve Mungai was like, she was like the biggest, amongst the biggest YouTubers in Kenya.
Yeah.
How did the transition happen?
Well, for Eve, from the time nilikuwa Mzuka Gitau TV, tulikuwa tuna meet kwa ground.
Okay, you guys mnapatana after content.
Yeah.
So you exchange numbers probably?
Not really, before tulikuwa tume exchange. And I remember there was a time tulikuwa pale vo airport. I was still working for Mzuka Gitau TV, and she told me something. Shiku, you're doing a good job. And I was like, wait.
These are the big fish in the industry telling you you're doing a good job.
Yeah,
kuna kupea kiburi.
I know.
Like to say I've made it. If big people can appreciate me,
let me tell you. You know one thing I have learned about this life. Whatever unaweza kuwa unaringia, inaweza kuwa iko kesho. Tuambie nini watu?
Si utakuwa na memories. It happened. So unajua ile nilikuanga nayo.
But it's so shameful. Like ulikuwa unaringa about something, it's no longer there. You won't even have the courage of facing people. Hata ukirudi chini nani atakushika mkono tena usimame because ulionyesha kiburi. Don't happen. I pray every day aki God maybe isiwe inaingia.
Isikufanyikie.
Isiwe inaingia. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Yeah, so in late 2021, let me tell you my friend, 2021 was not an easy for me because I worked for someone 3 months, no payment, tukaanza kusumbuana, hachukui simu, tukapelekana kotini. Probably, I'm not sure, but probably akahonga lawyer. Kesika, yani nilipata tu message, case number has been withdrawn, and I was like, Jesus.
And you are the one who's supposed to withdraw the case during your complainant.
Mimi hata niliachana na hizo stories za kotini because kidogo nilikuwa na mistrust.
Was it an individual in media ama another side?
Film industry.
Film industry.
Yeah.
Okay. So
bado tunapambana. Last year alibehave kidogo like analipalipa, but mimi nilimwambia hiyo pesa even if it will be wakati nafika 50 until the last penny.
You'll have to pay me.
Atanilipa. I don't waste my time. I don't waste my time. And the fact that I used to call him wakati nilikuwa in so much need na achukui. Mimi sioni nikisamehea hiyo pesa.
See, even Jesus alisamehe. Mungu asamehe ujue tendana.
That was Jesus.
That was Jesus. You were something different.
So 2021 was not an easy year for me. It was kama kuna time God alini position, alini discipline. Yani I was God's strongest soldier in 2021, my friend. Every time my mom used to call me nilikuwa nalia. So it got to a point she told me kuja nyumbani.
Toka Nairobi.
Yes.
Like sija kufukuza home.
Rudi nyumbani. Because now my mom alikuwa ananiambia alikuanga na fear. Si utajuia hata Nairobi sababu ya stress.
Unajapale you are a grown up, so you are trying to be strong.
Yeah, ndo mwaka ya kwanza like nimetoka shule, nimemaliza shule, ndo nimeanza kuhustle. I got a very well paying job. Alafu ikujio pesa ikuji na venye ulikuwa ushapangia. So
the deal was lucrative, from words and
why lie?
Yeah? Ukasema mazee I'm going to try.
Hii pesa nikifanya
ushapiga hesabu nikifanya in 2 months nitakuwa nimesonga hivi, in another 1 month nitakuwa nimesonga hivi, and then
hiyo kazi ningeifanya hata for 6 months. Na kama ningetumia hiyo pesa vizuri ungekuwa leo hata labda ningekuwa na kagari kangu hapo hiyo
kadudu. So nasema hivi Mungai mnapatana kwa field anakuambia you are doing a good job.
Yes.
Now I want you to come work with me.
Now, yeah, 2021, of course, when you miss it wasn't easy, but in November, Trevor reached out.
Director Trevor.
Yes, the boyfriend to Mungai Eva. So alini call and he told me kuna mtu alikuwa anataka certain member of parliament alikuwa anataka nimfanyie kazi. But of course I don't know what happened, hiyo deal haikuingiana. But beginning of January 2022 Trevor told me they were looking for a host. I told me I told him I can take up a position. So we met, tukapanga kila kitu. Hapo ndo nikaanza kufanya kazi kwa Mungai Eve Media.
Mungai Eve Media.
Yes.
Was that a step up, step down? Or was it on the same level?
I am so grateful to the two of them, Trevor and Mungai Eve. Hawa watu walinifungua macho. Okay, si ati sikuwa naona, but at least nilifunguka zaidi, nikajua the niches in the industry, how to go about the market, because in as much as it's entertainment, it's our job. Hapo ndo tunatoa rent. So walinifunza, yani I learned a lot from them to pia skills pale walikuwa wananiambia maybe shiko hapa hivi hujafanya hivi, next time do this. And unajua at times hii generation yetu hatupendangi kwa mambo hivyo.
Gen Z zenyewe msikiangi, you know, at least for us millennials mzee maisha imetupiga mpaka you asking yourself
if I don't. Gen Z inaanza wapi nijue kama mimi ni Gen Z?
Wasema 2097.
Hebu tuambie hapo.
It's from 97 to 2010. Internet ilikuwa invented when? Yeah, since 97 to 98, around 98, 99 hapo to
yeah, but I think it makes sense. Yeah, hii age group yetu kidogo hatupendangi kurekebishwa.
Na mtakai kuchoka.
Unajua by the way, so that it was a debate on X juzi on the challenges bosses face working with Gen Zs, and most of them were like, how watu you can't threaten them ati na mfuta job. They'll walk out.
I will go.
Yes, they'll do that. But sometimes inabidi you lower your ego, listen to people who have the information, who know it, and yeah, you get to learn one too.
But the more you grow, sasa unaanza responsibilities inaanza kukuja. So there hapo ukiambia watu kifutu unaanza kuambia boss pole, I'll rectify and I'll do that. The more you grow ndio unapata vitu zina change.